Well, I've got 90% everything done. The only thing I got left is the air conditioning, and I've got to buy a compressor, a dryer, and a couple of lines. I was going to use the compressor I got, but it's not instilling a lot of confidence, so I'd rather not waste money on a dryer and stuff and then have to go ahead and change it again. But oh, don't want to get that YouTube strike. Let me turn that down. So, gas gauge works, temp gauge works, the Prindle display works. The only light I got on is the security light because, of course, the VATs don't match. No big deal because I could care less. And you're probably wondering why I have a speedometer there. Well, that's the only gauge I can't get to work with this PCM. I have a feeling the P59 will work. I'm going to try it, but I've spent so much time and energy with wiring right now. I'm kind of over dealing with it. I just want to drive the truck, work out little bugs. The other thing is the Cruise is a single wire resistance-based signal, and the 0411 or P01 or whatever you want to call it uses like 4 different wires to work the Cruise. So that's what the green light and the momentary switch that has 2 directions is for the Cruise. So I got Cruise. I live in the sticks. It's like 30, 40 miles to a town that's decent. So I have to have Cruise. My feet swell and do all kinds of weird stuff. So joys of being in the military. But try to do this one-handed. My other one has this nice prop rod, not prop rod, but hood hinges. I need to find out where that kit came from. But there she is. I did some cleanup on the wiring. But I just wanted to go over, I stuck this air filter on here for now. I've got to, I'm going to 3D print something and probably use that same. That's actually a filter for a 99 454 truck. So I just kind of stuck it on there for now so I have at least a filter. My coolant bottle, of course, leaks. I got to get a replacement for that. Right now, all I've got is the one connection. And the only reason I'm keeping it is the AC runs through it, and it's much simpler wired. This is the only switch for the AC, that one pressure switch. So I'm hoping that all I have to do is send a crank signals to that PCM so it knows the truck's running and the AC will work. But other than that, I've been driving it. I'm pretty sure the stock radiator isn't the greatest. I haven't had any overheating issues, but I've had one time where it was a little warm. It was running about 220, and I really like it to stay at 180, 190 all the time. Idling, I don't really have an issue, especially when the fans come on. It's cruising down the road. I've noticed that's when it tends to creep up. I don't know if there's not enough airflow. I've hit the radiator a couple of times and seen dust come out of it. So I'm curious if I just get a stock replacement. I think there's only one company that makes a better than stock radiator, and it's like $500. I don't know. I'll get to that point. I gotta wait for summertime. It's like 90 degrees today in Arizona, so. But Other than that, I'm going to end the video here, and then I'll go over the wiring in this next video.